When did you know that WCW was not going to be long for this world? When WWF had absolutely won the war, obviously before they bought it.
You know, you have to understand what happened after that. And I got this all secondhand nature from people, but from what I understand, Jamie Kilner was the guy in charge of Turner Sports,
Yeah.
and he hated wrestling. And Eric Bischoff, and I'm sure he told you, he was going to buy the company for $50 million. And he was going to absorb all the contracts, which was at least $30 million. And he had the backing for it. So for Jamie Kilner to go, no, you know what? Because you put down, you're going to have WCW on TBS for 10 years. That's one of our stations that turned around. Like that was part of the deal. Not the deal Eric Bischoff wanted. He wanted to take it to another network. But in the contract, it said that. So we're going to cancel wrestling. Wrestling had been the number one show for over 37 years. So wouldn't you say, okay, to Eric Bischoff, go find another network. I'll give you 3 months. And keep it going for 3 months. Mm-hmm. And give them a chance to sell it, because you're going to give us $50 million and take 30 million plus in guarantees. Like, you wouldn't have lost maybe another 3 or 4 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have lost another 3 or 4 fucking million to make 80 plus million.
Yeah.
So crazy. To me, yeah, but to me, and I've said this in WWE, I've never seen the WWE use it, but I've said it as footage. What if Vince McMahon, you know, the smartest men in professional wrestling ever, what if he got a hold of Jamie Kilner, knowing his feelings, and said, I'll give you $5 million to not let them find another place to put that, and I'll buy it for $5 million. Because who would sell it for $5 million? Fuck, bro. If I knew it was selling for $5 million, I would have raised it, and most of it would have been my money.
I'm going to upset you here. They sold it for $2.5 million.
Oh, I thought it was 5. That was Bischoff said.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. It was $2.5 million, and then the legal fees were something like 1.8. So it was around 4.3 million total.
Yeah, but I would have bought it for that. I would have raised the money. If he gave Bischoff that opportunity, he'd have bought it.
Yeah,
and it would have cost him nothing. He would have bought it and got it. I mean, absurd. Yeah. So to me, there was something that had to happen, because surely Jamie Kilner wasn't that stupid, you know? So,
hey, do you know who they turned down? I think 25 million was raised by investors. They wouldn't even talk to Jerry Jarrett, who just in fact died a week or two ago as well. Jerry Jarrett went to them with 25 million in investment, and they wouldn't even talk to him. Didn't even entertain the offer. Well,
again, that shows you that something was fucked up in Denmark, you know. and if Vince did do that, then he actually won the war. But for some asshole just to get rid of wrestling, you were beating us, but you didn't win the war. Not as far as I'm concerned. There was sleight of hand. Well, then you win the war. You know, you won it. But who gives a fuck?